Welcome to chapter 19. In this chapter, we're going to talk about the Create and the Share tab. Now, if you can see from chapter 19, we have a lot of photos here in the beginning, about 11 photos, and then we have these photos that continue. This is for the flipbook tutorial, okay? Now, when we go over to the Create tab, you have different options to choose from. So if I were to choose photo prints, for instance, and I say print from a local printer, or I can use Shutterfly service, okay? It's going to ask me, are you sure you want to print all these currently displayed photos? Because what it's assuming is I haven't selected any, so that must mean that I want all of them to be printed. Well, I don't, so how can I get around that? I can select the photo, sure, but you can also do something else if you want. Let's go back to Organize tab. Let's select the first photo, shift click the last photo, okay? Then go over to this plus and say New Album. And we'll name this album Create underscore share so that we know that we're working with the create and share tabs. And because I've selected them, they're automatically added to this album. And then I can click done, which will, let me cancel out of this part, which will show you an album icon on each photo. Okay. So now what I can do is I can deselect and I can just select this album, which will just bring up those photos only. And you can see there's 11. Now if I go over to the create panel and I choose photo prints, print from a local printer, now watch what happens. It will choose all 11 of those photos in the album only. Okay, and from here you would select your printer, the type of quality, plain paper, matte paper of that sorts, your paper size, and the type of print. Do you want individual prints, which would be nice? Select your print size. You want a regular 4x6, 5x7. Okay, this will automatically reflect that. If I wanted to choose a contact sheet, there's my contact sheet. It can tell me how many columns do I want for, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If I want a picture package, I can do a picture package, which is nice. I can choose maybe 2 5x7s. Okay. And then if I want, I can even choose a frame. So let's say if we're in the holiday spirit, I can choose, let's see what green plaid is, just out of curiosity. Okay. I can choose maybe icicles to give it a holiday look. I can increase the size of the photos. I can rotate them still if I wanted to. If I didn't want that photo to be the first and maybe I wanted this photo, I would select it and just drag it over there. And it will redo the preview for you, which is nice. So this is one of 6 pages that's going to print on an 8.5 by 11. If I wanted to look at the second page, there's the second page, there's the third page, and there's the fourth page, and you can go on. You can either remove photos and add photos also. Then once you're done, you just click print, and it's going to say, hey, these following images, which will be rendered at less than 220 dpi at the requested print size because we're creating a picture package. And if you notice, what's the beginning part? Create panel is the name of the album, and then the actual name of the photo. Okay, click continue, and it goes to the printer. We're going to cancel out. And next lesson, we're going to talk about the photo book.